Hi, my name is Ryan Dice. I'm from digitalmarketer.com, and I'm really excited. As I stand here right now, I've got a big announcement to make, and that's that we are bringing our kind of now world famous Traffic and Conversion Summit to Australia through a strategic partnership with our friends over at Global One. We are taking what has become the largest conversion conference in North America, and we're bringing it to Australia. And I'm so excited about that because some of our best clients, some of our best students, and just some of my favorite people in the world, I really mean that, are from Australia. But we know while there have been hundreds and thousands of folks from Australia that have been able to make the trip across the ocean to come to Traffic and Conversion Summit in past years, there's a lot of folks that can't make it. And we've wanted to bring it outside the US, and so Australia is the first place that we're going. So I'm really excited to be making this announcement. And if you're watching me right now, it's because you're in Australia and you have an opportunity to attend. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about Traffic and Conversion Summit, tell you what we're going to be talking about. And right now we're in a really special time. We're in the mega super ultra early bird time. So there's an opportunity right now where you can save a whole lot of money if you go ahead and invest in your tickets right now today. Before I get to any of that, let me just first talk about what is Traffic and Conversion Summit. So Traffic and Conversion Summit, like I said, is the largest conversion conference in North America, but it didn't start out that way. 6 years ago, we did the very first Traffic and Conversion Summit in my hometown of Austin, Texas. There were just 250 marketers and business owners there. And the vision was really simple. Let's just put on an event where we open the kimono and we just share everything that we know, what's working, the stuff that we're actually doing as a company today. So it's not like one of those ordinary events where it's just, one person coming up talking about one random thing, pitching some off the wall deal. It's not about that. It's not a pitch fest. There's no pitches really at all. It's just us saying, look, here's what's working now today. We had one primary goal in mind, and that was to have everybody leave that event saying, wow, that's the single best event I've ever been to. That's been our goal since day one, and it's still our goal now as we move into our 6th year of the Traffic and Conversion Summit. And it's our goal as well when we bring Traffic and Conversion Summit to Australia in March of 2015. So that's what it is. That's what it's about. Now I'm going to tell you some of the things that we're going to be covering at Traffic and Conversion Summit. But before I get to that, I want to let you know that right now we are in our super early bird phase. So this is all still new. This has happened really quickly. So as it stands, we don't even have a website set up for Traffic and Conversion Summit Australia. It's not in place yet. We're building it. Between now and the time when we have a website up in place, we're in super early bird mode. So normally when tickets go for sale, and this is in the US, they go for sale for $1,997 US. If you just come last minute, show up at the door, that's the standard retail price. And we're going to be pricing it similarly, with the conversion rates and everything in Australian dollars. But what we can do right now, since we're in the super early bird phase, is you're not just going to get half off of the early bird rates, which when the website is up and we initially launch it, we're going to be in early bird phase, and it's going to be half price the ordinary rate. You're actually going to get half off the early bird rate. So it's 25% of what the ordinary rate will be, because frankly, here we sit, we don't even have a website up and running. And so this really is for those of you who you already know about some of the things we're doing at Digital Marketer. Maybe you've heard about Traffic and Conversion Summit. And so we really want to reward those of you who are willing to step out and to take this tiny little leap of faith and attend an event without some big fancy website. When the big fancy website goes live, the ticket price goes up. So if you scroll down below, you can get some additional information about Traffic and Conversion Summit, get all the dates, get all the exact pricing, all that fun stuff, get all the, see some of the bonuses that we're offering if you're in the super early bird phase. But what I want to do is just tell you some of the things that we're going to be talking about and the basic breakdown of the event. Like I said, Traffic and Conversion Summit is not the ordinary event that you may have been to in the past. I don't really even like to call it an event. And if you talk to anybody who's been to Traffic and Conversion Summit in the US, they'll tell you it really is different. And that's because what we do is we don't just bring up any old speaker, the normal person you've heard from. It's me, it's members of Digital Marketer. It's the people who are actually boots on the ground running these different companies. And so what we're doing is we're just picking up a lot of our folks and we're flying them from our offices over there. So you're getting the stuff that's working from us. We're coming to you. Yes, we're going to have some of our friends and clients and students that are in Australia there as well, but it's primarily the digital marketer team delivering what's working right now. So day one is all about traffic. Okay, day one is 100% focused on traffic. And really what I'm going to be talking about is the future of traffic. We're going to talk about why SEO is fundamentally dying. It's not dead, but it's fundamentally dying. We're going to talk about how SEO is being replaced by a totally different 3-letter acronym. We're going to talk about how traditional media buying, traditional pay-per-click, Facebook, Google, how that's changing dramatically and some of the traffic sources that are working really well for us today. So that's the focus of day one. It's all about traffic. Now, once we've got you traffic, the focus day two is all about conversion. How do we increase the conversion rate now that you have traffic coming? So we're going to talk about what we call the conversion funnel 2.0. It was at Traffic and Conversion Summit 2014 in San Diego when we first revealed this concept of the 5-step conversion funnel. Well, if you've been around this space, you know now today, everybody's a conversion funnel expert, right? It's funnel this, funnel that. There's software that's kind of grown up out of thin air. And most of what you see came out of one session that we did the first day of Traffic and Conversion Summit last year. Well, what we're doing this year, what we're bringing to you is the funnel 2.0. So while everybody else has been duplicating and imitating what we created over a year ago, we've been innovating, and we're bringing those innovations to you on day two along with a lot of other cool conversion stuff. And the third day, we simply call it our secret plot to control the world. Now, that's not just arrogant American speak. That really is just how we're growing and expanding internationally. We're going to talk about, our plans to move out of the US and into Australia. And like I said, it's all about transparency. So if you're currently marketing and promoting your businesses only in Australia, finding out how do you take it overseas? How do you go to different places? We're going to talk about how we're doing a lot of importing. So if you're a physical products company, we'll talk about some of the lessons that we've learned importing container after container after container from China. So there's a lot going on day three, and you're going to be up to your eyeballs in tactics. You're going to be ready for something big. So that's kind of the long and short of it. I realize this wasn't a full-blown sales pitch. I realize we don't have all the sessions written down. But when that happens, when the website goes up, again, super early bird is over, the price is going up. I can tell you, if you're currently doing business, if you're a marketing professional, we have everyone. We have brick and mortar companies who do lead generation online. We have solo practitioners, financial planners, accountants, people like that. We have marketing professionals, people who work for companies and do marketing. We have agencies. If you do marketing, if you generate leads and sales online, if you do marketing online at all, even if you're a brick and mortar company, you want to be at Traffic and Conversion Summit Australia. So again, I'll shut up now. All the details are below. Go ahead, sign up. I really look forward to meeting you. I'm really excited that we're coming to Australia, and I hope that you can become a part of the very first Traffic and Conversion Summit Australia.